are going to go into, well, it's a dual topic. We're going to go into Ultimate Fighting Championship now. We'll start that clock up. Talking about Ronda Rousey again, because she's always in the news. But it's also going to talk about some WWE.
Yeah.
And WrestleMania. Ronda was at WrestleMania recently, kind of facing off against Stephanie McMahon. She was with The Rock, made a lot of news.
Yeah.
And now they want Ronda back.
Yeah.
They want Ronda back. She's big. She got fastest about Furious 7. Furious 7's in the box office now. Smashed the records. $143 million domestically, $384 globally. Captain America last year, $95 million opening weekend. Furious 7 crushed Captain America.
Nah, not even
Ronda Rousey crushed Captain America. No, Ronda's not the main star of the movie, but she's in it. She's blowing up.
She is, man.
Let's talk about Ronda. What do you think about Ronda?
I've compared her to kind of like the Michael Jordan of the UFC. You know, and I think that's huge too, because it's not so much like, oh, you know, she's the best female athlete. No, she's one of the best athletes. She's one of the biggest names in the UFC right now, and that's a huge accomplishment. You know, she's just that tremendous of an athlete, and she's really crossed over well.
Because we talked about last week, we had this really good talk about you know, sex appeal and the Lexi Thompson controversial photos on Golf Digest, and about women, and some women who use that, who aren't very good athletes, who aren't maybe the best at what they do, but they use that to get more publicity. But we have girls like Ronda who, you know, has sex appeal, which is also just awesome. Like, she can fight, she's good.
Athlete.
She's crossover. Like, now WWE, I mean, let's talk about her possible career. Let's look at Brock Lesnar. We know Brock is at the UFC heavyweight champion. Granted, Ronda has been in this sport since she was little.
Yeah.
So, but let's talk about maybe the chances. Hashtag 3MW here at thestream.tv. Let us know what you think about Ronda possibly changing careers. If she just beats everybody and there's no more women in the 135-pound division to fight, could she make a career change and go in WWE?
I could see that. I don't see it happening anytime soon.
No, she's still
But,
young,
I mean, yeah, maybe a few more years down the line, you know, you want to maybe take it easy, a little, scale it back a little bit, kind of what I feel like Brock's doing right now.
Yeah.
Why not?
Save her body. I mean, wrestling's tough. I mean, but you don't get as injured as much as you do in Ultimate Fighter.
Not that same level.
Yeah, no one's touching.
Plus, like, Brock doesn't wrestle that much, so I'm sure she could, you know, figure something like that. Yeah.
What's your favorite WrestleMania moment that you remember? You've been to WrestleMania, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I went to WrestleMania 21.
Okay.
No, I have a lot of favorite moments, but one that always sticks out, I want to say it was 19, I think. It was The Rock and Hogan. Rock was NWO. He was a heel, and those two guys met up, and all of a sudden it was like the 80s all over again. Like, people were just like chanting Hulk Hogan, and it was a great moment. It was a lot of fun.
How about how can we make the Stephanie McMahon Ronda Rousey fight entertaining? Because we know Ronda Rousey, how big of a beast she is in the octagon against women who are equally as talented or close. But Stephanie McMahon's not a UFC fighter.
No, she's not.
She's a tough woman.
No steel cages, no Hell in the Cells or anything like that.
They got to find a way to make that entertaining. He's probably got to, like, poison her or throw something in her eye.
They'll figure something. What was it, late 90s? Wasn't it like Karl Malone and Dennis Rodman, I think, went to WCW?
Oh, I forgot about that. That's right, yeah.
So they'll figure something out.
WWE got to trust them. They will make this entertaining.
Yes,
that is our show for